Hello, everyone, and welcome to Jackson's Math Notebook. Today, we're going to learn the concept of dividing fractions. Today, we're going to divide a fraction by a whole number. And so what we have right here, we have 1/4 divided by 2. We can also say 1/4 divided by 2 over 1. And so with that in mind, let's focus in on our denominator because the denominator tells the fraction what to do. And in this case, we have a whole object, and this 4 in the denominator position tells us to divide this whole object, which is a square, into 4 equal parts. Now what we're going to do, we're going to take those 4 equal parts and divide that by 2. And so let's go over here to this illustration. And so we have our square, which has its 4 equal parts, and now we're going to cut it in half. And when we do that with this dotted line, we have 8 smaller equal-sized parts. And so, this shows us that right here, that with 1/4, that 1/8 is actually half of 1/4. And this is 1/8 of all the objects, of all the pieces inside this square. And when we look at this diagram right here, we can easily see that 1/4 is the same as 1/8 plus 1/8. And so let's say if you and a friend have 1/4 of a candy bar and you give him 1/2 of it, you're actually giving him 1/8 of a candy bar while you eat the other 1/8 of a candy bar. And the same can be true of a whole pizza. And so let's say initially we cut the pizza into 4 equal parts. And then we look at 1/4 of a pizza, and it's a pretty large piece. And so again, what you might want to do is to cut your 1/4 of a slice in half and give one friend 1/8, and you keep the other 1/8. And with that in mind, and this is why we do keep, change, flip. We keep the first fraction, we change division to multiplication, and then we flip 2 over 1 and make it 1/2. And so let's follow the arrow. Now we have 1/4 times 1/2, which will give us 1/8. And so there you have it right there. Please replay the video as many times as you need to, or pause it so you can really take good notes on it. But in the meantime, please comment, like, share, and subscribe to Jackson's Math Notebook for more content. Thank you and goodbye.